Welcome back. I'm Maria, and today we're building directly on the last episode about telling time. Now that you can talk about the clock, you'll want to say when things happen in your week, like on Tuesday in the morning.
Hi, Maria. I'm Devendra. Yes, time was helpful, but I keep getting stuck when someone asks what day.
Perfect. Today we'll cover days of the week, months, parts of the day, and one super useful grammar tool, meaning on in phrases like on Monday. We'll also use the question word wann, meaning when.
Great, let's do it.
First, the days of the week. In German, they're usually masculine, so you'll often see der with them, like der Montag. Let's go in order. Repeat after me. Der Montag, Monday.
Der Montag.
Der Dienstag, Tuesday.
Der Dienstag.
Der Mittwoch, Wednesday.
Der Mittwoch.
Der Donnerstag, Thursday.
Der Donnerstag.
Der Freitag, Friday.
Der Freitag.
Der Samstag, Saturday. And a quick note, many people also say der Sonnenabend in some areas, but Samstag is widely understood.
Der Samstag. Good to know there are two.
And finally, der Sonntag, Sunday.
Der Sonntag.
Nice. Now here's the key step for scheduling. We usually don't keep der in a sentence like on Monday. We use am plus day. Am is a contraction of an dem. You don't need to memorize the grammar name yet, just the pattern.
So on Monday is am Montag.
Exactly. Am Montag equals on Monday. On Dienstag equals on Tuesday, and so on.
What about weekends? On Saturday is am Samstag.
Perfect.
And how do I ask when is the meeting?
That's our question word, wann. It means when. For example, wann ist das Meeting, which means when is the meeting.
Wann ist das Meeting? Okay.
Let's practice a mini airport scenario. Imagine you're booking a shuttle. You ask, wann fährt der Shuttle? Which means when does the shuttle leave?
Wann fährt der Shuttle? That feels practical.
Great. Now, parts of the day. These are extremely common for schedules. We'll do 5. Der Morgen, morning. Der Mittag, midday or noon. Der Nachmittag, afternoon. Der Abend, evening. And die Nacht, night.
So 4 with der and 1 with die?
Exactly. Die Nacht is feminine.
How do I say in the morning in German?
Here's where German does something neat. With these parts of the day, you also use am, just like with days. So am Morgen, in the morning. Am Nachmittag, in the afternoon. Am Abend, in the evening.
Oh, interesting. Am is doing a lot of work.
Yes, but note one common exception. For night, you usually say in der Nacht, at night or during the night, not am Nacht. So in der Nacht.
Let me try. I have a flight on Friday in the morning. Would that be am Freitag am Morgen habe ich einen Flug?
That's understandable, but Germans usually prefer am Freitagmorgen habe ich einen Flug. They often combine the day and the part of day into one word, Freitagmorgen, Friday morning. Another option is am Freitag am Morgen. It's not wrong in beginner speech, but am Freitagmorgen sounds more natural.
So I can combine them. Montagabend is Monday evening.
Exactly. Montagabend, Monday evening. Dienstagnachmittag, Tuesday afternoon. It's a really useful pattern.
Nice. What about today and tomorrow? Are those new words?
Yes, and they're essential for scheduling. Heute means today. Morgen means tomorrow. Careful, der Morgen is morning, but morgen with a small m is tomorrow. In speech, you'll usually understand from context.
Tricky, but okay.
And for planning ahead, nächste Woche means next week. So you can say, nächste Woche habe ich Urlaub, which means next week I have vacation.
Nächste Woche. Got it.
Now let's bring months into the calendar. The months are mostly similar to English, but pronunciation matters. I'll say them in order and you just listen first.
Ready.
Der Januar, January. Der Februar, February. Der März, March. Der April, April. Der Mai, May. Der Juni, June. Der Juli, July. Der August, August. Der September, September. Der Oktober, October. Der November, November. Der Dezember, December.
Many sound familiar, but März and Mai stand out.
Yes, März has that sound, and Mai sounds like Mai. Also, months are masculine too. Der Mai, der Oktober.
How do I say in October?
For months, you typically use im, which is like in the. Im October, in October. Im Januar, in January.
Wait, today we focused on am. Is im a different tool?
Great catch. Yes, am is for days and parts of the day. Im is commonly for months and seasons. We'll keep it simple. Days parts of day to am, months to often im.
Understood.
Speaking of seasons, here's a quick seasonal connection that helps memory. Im Januar is winter for many travelers in Europe. Im Juli is summer. You can build travel plans like Im August reise ich, which means in August I travel.
Useful.
Now dates. In German, dates often use ordinal numbers, like the first, the second. You'll hear der erste, the first, der zweite, the second, der dritte, the third, der vierte, the fourth, and so on.
Do I need all of them today?
Not all. You need the concept and a couple examples. When someone asks, welcher Tag ist heute, it means, what's the date today? Another very common question is, der wievielte ist heute? Literally, the how manyth is today, meaning, what's today's date?
That's a funny way to ask.
It is, but you'll hear it. To answer, you can say, heute ist der 3. Mai, which means today is the 3rd of May, or heute ist der 1. Januar, today is January 1st.
So it's der 3. Mai, ordinal plus month.
Exactly. And in writing, Germans often use day.month.year, like 03.05.2026 for 3 May 2026. That's handy for hotel forms and tickets.
Good, because I've seen that format.
Let's do a scheduling dialogue. I'll ask, you answer.
Okay.
Wann ist dein Termin? Which means, when is your appointment?
Am Dienstag, am Morgen.
Great start. Let's make it smoother. Am Dienstag morgen. And if you want a time too, you can add the clock time you learned last episode. For instance, am Dienstagmorgen 9.
Am Dienstagmorgen 9. Nice.
Next, recurring events, like something you do every week. You can say jeden Montag, meaning every Monday. For example, jeden Montag habe ich ein Meeting, which means every Monday I have a meeting.
So jeden is like every, and then the day.
Exactly. And you can combine with parts of the day too. Jeden Donnerstagabend, every Thursday evening.
Let me try a routine. Every Wednesday afternoon I study German. Jeden Mittwochnachmittag lerne ich Deutsch. Is that okay?
That's excellent. Jeden Mittwochnachmittag lerne ich Deutsch. Very natural.
Nice.
Now a hotel example. Suppose reception asks, wann möchten Sie einchecken? Which means, when would you like to check in? You can say, am Freitag am Nachmittag, or more natural, am Freitagnachmittag. And you might add, heute or morgen if it's immediate.
So, morgen am Vormittag. Wait, we didn't learn Vormittag.
Great self-check. Today we didn't add der Vormittag, late morning. Let's keep to our core set. You can say, morgen am Morgen sounds odd in English too, because tomorrow in the morning repeats morning. Better, morgen früh means tomorrow early. But since we're staying with what we learned, say, morgen am Morgen is understandable, yet the more natural beginner option is morgen früh. That's a useful phrase to remember.
Morgen früh, tomorrow early. Got it.
Before we wrap up, quick pronunciation tip. Mittwoch often sounds like Mittwoch in speech, and Donnerstag has that strong Donner sound. Don't worry about perfection. Clarity is the goal.
I'll practice them in order. Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, Sonntag. Did I miss anything?
That was great, and the order matters for building routine language.
One more question. If I want to ask when is it, like time versus date, how do I choose?
Nice distinction. For time, you already know, wie spät ist es? What time is it? For when, about schedules, you use wann, like wann ist der Flug? When is the flight? For the date specifically, you can ask der wievielte ist heute, or welcher Tag ist heute?
Perfect. I can see how this connects to real travel situations.
Exactly. And if you're learning on Langmitra, try recording yourself saying your weekly plan. 2 days, 1 month, and 1 appointment date. Even better, practice with a friend or family member. One person asks wann, and the other answers with am.
That sounds doable. I'll do it with my roommate.
Love it. Keep building your calendar in German, one small phrase at a time. You're part of a learning community, and consistency beats intensity. See you next time.
Thanks, Maria. See you in the next episode.
Before we recap, one quick ask. What worked for you in this lesson? What felt hard? And what topic should we teach next? Drop it in the comments. Your feedback shapes what we build next.
one language sets you in a corridor for life. Learn language with podcast. Subscribe.